What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to another portfolio update. Thank you again for joining on a Friday. So, in today's portfolio, I'm going to go over the stock account. I'm going to tell you guys the stock that I bought today. I'm going to go over the options moves that I made today, both buying and selling options, which is very rare for me. We'll look at the crypto portfolio as well as the little Robinhood portfolio, and finish with any stocks that are on my radar to get into soon. If you guys could hit the like button, that would really help this little channel grow, and make sure you're subscribed so that you don't miss any updates. If you guys want my free options blueprint, I put the link in the description to my Instagram. Just send me a DM and I will send that right to you. It's a very extensive playbook on everything that I've learned over the years regarding options. So let's get into it. The account it says it's up 4,700. I don't understand how Schwab calculates this, because it was basically flat, still sitting at 292,000. As far as the main movers today, we got CrowdStrike up 3%, Enphase with another big move up 7%, Meta up almost 3%, and Tesla with a nice move of 3%. IBIT ETF up 3% as well. So for today's stock buys, I feel like I say this every video, but I bought 100 more shares of Palantir. So for right now, unless we get a move down, I'm done buying Palantir for the foreseeable future. I've got the nice position built, and it's still a smaller company, and with that comes greater risk. So for right now, let's see how many shares I have. So Palantir shares are 1,050. So I'm pretty happy with that for right now. As far as the options selling today, I sold 2 Enphase 140 calls for 35 days out and collected $678 in premium, shown there right at the top of the screen. Just to show you guys a little bit of TA as to why I did that today. If you have my options blueprint, you know that one of the things that I look for as a time when it's time to go ahead and sell some calls is a breach or near breach of the upper band of the Keltner channel, which is this green line right here at the top of the screen. So you can see how the stock at that candle all the way on the right sort of ran out of gas right as it came up to that upper band. And so selling the 140 calls, if I pull back, and this is a year chart, you can see all the different times, right here, right here, right here, right here, right here, the Enphase really ran out of gas around that 140 level. So I do not, think that this time would be any different. And if it is, that'd be great because I have 300 shares. The RSI is looking like it's at 61. So there's several signs that this could be, running out of steam, at least in the near term. And so I determined that today would be a great day for Enphase calls, selling Enphase calls. Okay, now let's look at the crypto portfolio. Let's see, today let's refresh. Come on. Okay, it doesn't want to give me a refresh. It was pretty much flat today. I can just tell you that. Maybe up slightly, but still pretty much flat there. Going to the little Robinhood now. Down $600 today. I'm actually not sure what that would be from because I'm not holding any more Ethereum. So I'll look into that, but we still got the SoFi leaps, and today I actually bought some Unity software leaps. So I bought $20 calls for January 16th, 2026. I paid $1,200 for these. Just looking at a little bit of technical analysis for Unity, I brought up this is the all-time chart for Unity, which looks like it came out in late 2020. So sitting here at 1940, where we are at an all-time low for Unity. And is this catching a falling knife? Absolutely. But you can see here at the top that Unity was once $210. Now, I'm not hoping it goes back to 210, but you can see all the time it came up here, $40, 42, 43, 50, 40, 43. So even if this goes from 20 back to 40, I'm doubling up my money. And with calls, it'll even more than double. So I'm really just starting a position. Not going to make it too big. I don't have an insane amount of conviction in Unity, but it is a stock that a lot of people love. We're seeing an extreme oversold condition right here in the RSI with at 26, and I just think it's a good time to, an all-time low is a better time than ever, really, to start building a small position. So there's that. Got the Unity leaps. As far as checking in on the recent options moves that I made, I've extended these out for you guys. So we're down 6.8% on the Tesla 195 calls, which is fine. The M-phase, that's flat because we just put it on today. And then what else? Down here at the bottom, the Nike calls are still pretty much flat. They've been fluctuating a little bit, but still flat. So still holding through with those. Regarding any stocks that are on my radar soon, these haven't really changed. Let's look at my watch list. So these are the stocks that I've determined I might get into soon at some point, or maybe buy some options. But these are companies I feel like are good buys where they are right now. So Nike, Starbucks, SoFi, Boeing, Unity, PayPal, Snowflake, and Ulta Beauty. So a lot of those are probably in your portfolio, and most of those are extremely oversold. So those could be some future options moves. That's pretty much it for today, guys. Not a ton of movement. I'm really happy with the M-phase call, that I was patient enough to let it have a nice yesterday it was down, but 2 out of the last 3 days have been pretty big moves for M-phase, with some positive news from Biden signing some positive legislation for solar stocks. So that's pretty much it for today's video, guys. Markets close on Monday, so I'll be checking in with you guys next week. If you guys want the options blueprint, send me a message and I will send that right to you. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you next week.